Hello, and welcome to another update video on SUI. The SUI chart is currently holding above critical support levels, and we're still holding just around the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement there at $3.50. This level was tested again. I'm just going to remove the upper section here so we see it a little better what the relevant levels actually are. So we've just entered the Fibonacci support zone between 350 and $3.11, the one I've been tracking since the market topped locally there around the 18th of July. So still the same parameters, but market obviously under pressure. And I have to say that it would be good for the bulls to find support here, turn this around, or a larger correction is already unfolding. I mean, the same scenario here, this is still the same scenario that we've been tracking for the last couple of weeks. But now is the moment of truth, because what we were watching for is a corrective pullback. I labeled it initially as an ABC, but I think it's morphed into a WXY structure. And then the Y wave is an ABC. So we could go a little lower maybe to the 50% retracement, but ideally we're holding above $3.11. Well, if we break below it, a larger pullback becomes more likely, and I don't really have anything immediately bullish left. Even now, I need to see a 1-2 setup to the upside for some kind of a first confirmation that a low is in. I mean, the chart is prepared. Yeah, I put that into the member update earlier today. The chart is prepared. The chart is prepared because we have a corrective pullback, right? And the rally was in 3 waves, so it does look like a flat correction here. And we are now at support. I mean, we're exactly at the 38.2 retracement at 350, which is normally the ideal target for a 4th wave. Yeah, and also Bitcoin could still be in a 4th wave. But as I said, the chart is prepared, but without bulls actually showing up, and without Bitcoin actually finding support and turning around, I assume also here the bulls will have difficulties to drive this thing around and to send the price. To send the price higher overall. What we would need to see as a first indication of a low is a break above that B wave high, which is yesterday's swing high. Or actually, is the Wednesday high? No, it's yesterday's swing high at $3.96. That's the next objective for the bulls. Drive the price higher above that level. But without that, there's no sign of a low. So I'm basically now in this area watching for a sign that the bulls are actually showing up. Oops. So yeah, that the bulls are actually showing up, and that we get a micro 5 wave move up. The reaction from the Wednesday low, and this is crystal clear, remained a 3 wave move up. Yeah, clearly a 3 wave move up. And also altcoins were not really impressed by Bitcoin's reversal attempt on Wednesday. So yeah, all we've done is dip a little bit into the support zone now. We're actually currently trying to find support around that level, but I'm not convinced yet. We need some more upside momentum also on the Bitcoin chart, so all eyes on Bitcoin today. Next micro support levels would be 330 and $3.11. I mean, we can talk about this support zone and everything, but without Bitcoin finding support, also I think in the current environment, SUI will struggle. So we need to understand the relevant levels on the Bitcoin chart, and if Bitcoin breaks its support, I assume SUI will as well. That opens then the door to alternative interpretations. So, for example, we might then test in wave 2. I call it for now alternative wave 2. But we could, for example, in wave 2 test the June lows again. That's a scenario I'm considering, for example, for Solana as well. So that would be a scenario that might be worth tracking. But the bottom line is now I'm still leaning higher. But if we break below this $3.11 support level, then we are looking for lower, and the market needs to give us another kind of indication it wants to go higher again. It just means the let's say the wave degree changes or the trend changes. For now, the trend is still up in a potential diagonal pattern to the upside, yeah, with support at $3.11. The trend is not up anymore if we break below $3.11 on a sustained basis. That's the difference, and then the focus will shift to the June lows. So yeah, for now, no major change, just extension of the current correction, but still within the parameters we've been tracking for the last couple of weeks. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional updates. On X, what you can find are discussions, additional updates, sometimes even video updates. So feel free to join us there. You can also ask questions. I'll be there after this video, and you'll find the link to our X profile in the video description and the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.